Bam Margera gets tortured in rehab before Jackass filming. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. After claiming he was kicked out of Jackass 4 and going on what some would call obscene tirades on his Instagram, Bam Margera checked himself into rehab. TMZ has some tea from this time there. Apparently, the Jackass star is now claiming the producers wanted him nearly killed to the point where he's filing a lawsuit. Does Bam Margera even have a case, or is he flying his rocket-fueled shopping cart over a molehill he thinks is a mountain? Let's dive in. Cue the Jackass theme song. Tried to make him go to rehab. It's official. Bam Margera has been kicked off of Jackass 4. Reportedly thanks to his Instagram tirades against the production crew, which now appear to have been scrubbed from his account. Not that they didn't allow him to return, on one condition. Producer and fellow Jackass star Johnny Knoxville told Margera he had to go to rehab, specifically for alcohol and Adderall. Bam Margera has reportedly been struggling with addiction for the last decade. On top of his latest alleged tirades and rumored relapse, rehab was likely in the cards for Bam Margera. Plus, in an interview with TMZ, Margera claimed producers like Knoxville were concerned that he was acting like a jackass, hence the trip. Margera agreed, but later said it wasn't rehab itself that was the problem.
To obey if I'm dead. What the fuck is the point of having the money if I'm not here anymore because I was going to die of a pill overdose or suicidal thoughts?
Can you name 18 meds? In an interview with TMZ, Bam spilled the side of his story. The Jackass star was reluctant to go to rehab, but since Johnny Knoxville told him they'd foot the bill and Bam divulged and he gets paid like $5 million every time we do a movie, so he'd go. However, the 30-day stint he signed up for was much more than he bargained for. Bam told TMZ the rehab facility he was placed in wanted him to stay for 90 days. Plus, they put him on 18 different types of meds. All the names of a clearly tired Bam rattled off to TMZ. The Jackass star further claimed the meds, or the med combos, made him feel suicidal. The Jackass star told TMZ they even prescribed him Adderall due to his ADHD, despite his addiction to the substance and his stated reason for going, which was to kick his Adderall addiction. Despite the prescription, Johnny Knoxville explicitly ordered Bam not to take his Adderall or the Klonopin, also called clonazepam. Klonopin is used to treat seizures, anxiety, and panic attacks. One of its side effects, listed by WebMD, is suicide ideation. A small number of people who take anticonvulsants for any conditions, such as seizures, bipolar disorder, pain, may experience depression, suicidal thoughts, or other mental mood problems, they detailed. Klonopin is also a type of benzo, which is a class of drugs that are highly addictive. WebMD cautioned people prescribed with the medication to take it exactly as prescribed to lower the risk of addiction. They further cautioned readers the risk of developing an addiction to Klonopin can be higher if you already suffer from an addiction or substance use disorder.
Get there, because we're late. I get there, there's fucking no one there. I punch him in the face, not to mention some dude gave me a bag of fucking boogie shoogie.
Dr. Knoxville. What's the point of a $5 million contract that I have to walk on eggshells and jump through your hoops, which is already impossible, Bam told TMZ, referring to the double-edged sword of taking his meds as prescribed and feeling worse, or doing what producers wanted, which was not to take 2 of his prescribed meds and go against his orders from rehab. Coincidentally, calling Knoxville Dr. Knoxville, Bam added the orders were impossible to obey. To the Jackass star, it seemed like a lose-lose situation, especially with so many of his meds reportedly having side effects of suicidal thoughts and tendencies. What the fuck is the point of having money if I'm not going to be here anymore? He further claimed his experience amounted to torture, prompting him to take legal action against the Jackass 4 production crew. Bam further elaborated that the Jackass 4 project was not only a reunion, it was a tribute to Ryan Dunn, who was killed in a car accident over 10 years ago. Bam concluded, Dunn's probably rolling around in his grave. Like, why? That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on an amazing video from us.